we have Ohio, our home state.
Yep.
And there's
a lot of flat roads in Ohio.
There's some neat things in Ohio, but honestly, I don't get nearly as excited. You got Hocking Hills is probably the best place to go in Ohio. The whole area has some great riding. Guys, if you're ever coming through Ohio, and we have several people we need to meet up with actually this summer, but if you need some pointers or tips, we'll tell you what we can, and we could even meet up with you if we are available. So just let us know, guys. But Hocking Hills is a beautiful area. You don't want to miss that. If you are going to go to Hocking Hills, give yourself an entire day to spend there.
Right.
You're going to want to do some walking. It's too neat of an area not to. And they're not strenuous. Well, some of them can be a little strenuous, but they're not horrible. But
we've walked all of them and made it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Came out alive.
I mean, we just recently walked Old Man's Cave, and it's pretty long, and it's not bad. That's the neatest trail of all of them, probably.
Even in the wintertime, it's nice.
Oh, yeah. It's a gorgeous area. So, then there's Route 763. This isn't a very popular road in Ohio, but it's called Unlucky 13 Miles of Hell or something like that. So, it's 13 miles long, obviously, and very curvy. We've got a couple, 2-3 videos of us on it.
We didn't realize that's what it was called.
No, we didn't know that at the time. I mean, I just knew it was a neat road, you know. It's Route 763, but
it's kind of a goofy name,
I think. Yeah, I don't know who came up with that name, but that's what they're calling it. But it's a neat road. It's pretty curvy, and it could be. It's just a neat road. You guys ought to take it. If it's down by the Ohio River, comes out it's out of Aberdeen, Route 41, comes out of Aberdeen, and it's a few miles up on the left. It Y's off, and it actually runs into Route 125, which if you take that east, that is a really nice road. It's not extremely curvy. Further east you go, the more scenic it gets. The whole road's pretty nice road. You go through some towns. West Union's probably the biggest town you go through. There's a lot of good roads in Ohio I could mention. As they're coming to mind as I'm talking about this, but you know, like I said, Hocking Hills is probably the biggest one now. And then another one that a lot of people love. We haven't rode it it's been years, and we're going to try to ride it this summer, is Route 555, Triple Nickel. It's in eastern Ohio. It's very curvy, but I will say we talked to a police officer, and he had said that there is wrecks almost every weekend up there. So be careful. I'm sure there's sport bikes on there, and people's riding beyond their abilities, and it's not just sport bikes. I mean, people on cruisers do that, you know. I mean, people get in. You just gotta be careful, you know, on it, because apparently there's a lot of accidents there. And we did. I know we almost slid out the one time we rode it, and there was a lot of gravel in some of the corners. So I don't know if it's still like that. That was about 20 years ago, 30 years ago when we did it. But so it's been a while. We're going to try to do it this summer. 555. And now Route 78, which we didn't have this on our list, but there's a Route 78. It's pretty technical. Some of these roads, Ohio, Roadrunner magazine said southeastern Ohio has some of the most technical roads on this side of the country. And I believe it. I do believe it. We've been on some. Kentucky has some too in West Virginia, but that whole area right in there. Route 78. Muskie Bucket, Big Muskie. It's a roadside park, and I can tell you, it will. There's no sign hardly at all. It'll sneak up on you, and I've missed it like twice, going out there looking for it. And I've been to it probably 4 or 5 times. Yeah. But you'll miss it. But you need to, if you can pinpoint on the GPS where it's at. Big Muskie, look it up. It's on Route 78, and that's a neat.
It's like a big digger thing. They used to dig.
Yeah. We'll try to put a picture up.
Yeah.
This thing's massive. It's worth stopping and seeing. You're only going to spend 15 minutes there probably, but
You can get a drink or they had snow cones.
yeah, we don't know. That's not always there though.
It was like a food truck.
Yeah, a little food truck set up there.